Well, hi there, everybody, and good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski, where we have a bitterly cold morning ahead of us, or it's already bitterly cold. If you haven't been outside, you need to be bundled up this morning. Wind chills are in the range of 20 to 40 below around the local 4 viewing area. The coldest wind chills across the west and the northwest, where wind chill readings have been as cold as about 40 below. And to the east, not quite as bad, but still very, very cold wind chills, 15 to 30 below. But these go until noon today. And then as we get into the rest of the day, I think the local National Weather Service offices will reevaluate the situation to determine whether or not we need to have a new wind chill advisory for tonight, as wind chills once again tonight could be quite cold, just not as cold out there. In fact, before we move on to your forecast, I already showed this to our Facebook Live people. For those watching online, on our website, these are the coldest temperatures we've seen so far this morning around the area. And that temperature of 25 below in North Platte is the coldest temperature on record for the month of March in North Platte. The old record was 22 below. They broke it by 3 degrees. That 22 below was back in 2002 and 1960. Well, we just broke it by 3 degrees this morning. It has been just dangerously cold out there. Plus, there's a little bit of wind, which does not help. So, otherwise, it's quiet. It's sunny out there. Now that the sun is coming up, we'll see plenty of sunshine, but a bit of a brisk west-northwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour means that it's going to feel below zero all day long. Even as temperatures rise into the single digits and eventually teens, the wind chills will likely stay below zero all day long. Another cold night ahead of us, and the winds do not completely die back. Mostly clear skies, a few clouds off to the northeast with a very weak disturbance kind of backing into the area, bringing in that cold air, keeping us from really keeping it much milder tonight. Now, we may not be as cold as this morning, but it will still be very cold tonight. Tomorrow's temperatures improve, and we get some sunshine again tomorrow. So despite the very cold weather in place, the cold air in place, we do see sunshine to maybe help melt things a little bit out there, but that will change towards the middle of the week as our active weather pattern returns to the area. We're going to talk about in our Saturday forecast in just a bit. So today's highs, teens, low teens in the east, mid to upper teens out west, mid teens in the middle. Still a good 30-plus degrees below average in most locations. Average high is about 45 or 46 in the Tri-Cities. We are nowhere near that. Tonight, back down into the single digits above and below zero. Tomorrow's high is a little bit better. Upper teens, low to mid-20s, a little bit warmer out west. Back down to the single digits tomorrow night, maybe even a little below zero in spots. And then Wednesday, with increasing cloud cover, we do actually warm up into the 20s, maybe a few spots in the lower 30s across the south. But still well below average for this time of the year, but just getting out of the deep freeze at least. How about that 7-day forecast? Well, I mentioned the active weather returning as early as Ash Wednesday evening. We may start to see snow return to the area. A 40% chance Wednesday evening, a better chance after midnight. In fact, I think the best chance will be midnight to 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, but still some light lingering snow during the morning hours of Thursday after sunrise. This will be a quick hit of snowfall. This looks like the best chance would be near and north of Interstate 80 with probably around 1 to 3 inches, although a few models are squeezing out a little bit more than that. This does not look like a significant system, but of course it just adds on more to what we've already seen out there. We'll get a break Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, Friday. We'll start to warm it up a little Friday, back closer to the freezing point at least. And then things turn interesting again late Friday night through Saturday night. Another disturbance comes through. This one looks a little stronger. That said, it also comes in more like a classic early spring storm system where we may see warm air on the front end, cold air, and strong winds on the back side of it. So we may see possibly snow change to rain late Friday night as warm air moves in. We may see that low around 25 happen a little earlier in the night Friday night, and then temperatures may inch closer to freezing by Saturday morning. We could be in the 30s much of the day, so we may see more rain than snow during the day Saturday, maybe some thunder, and then maybe transition back cold enough that we could transition back over to snow and some wind on the backside of that system. So how things play out, still a bit of a question mark, but certainly a storm system worth watching as we get closer to the upcoming weekend. Of course, speaking of the weekend, it is daylight saving time, and that also means we spring forward an hour Saturday night, which means we lose an hour of sleep. It'll be dark again at this time of the morning, at least pretty dark at 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, but that also means it'll stay light a little bit later Sunday evening or Sunday into the evening hours. The sunset won't be down until 7:30 or so Sunday evening. So the other thing about Sunday is it'll stay a little chilly. The winds will still be strong on the backside of that system with a mix of clouds and sun. The long-range 10-day forecast showing we still stay below average even beyond our 7-day forecast, although no bitterly cold air on the way. And I'll tell you right now, looking down the road, there are signs that we may move towards a warmer weather pattern towards the final third of the month. Around the 20th, 19th, 20th, we may start to see temperatures move closer to near or above average. It's a long ways away yet, though, but we might try to finally sneak those temperatures up a little bit here. There's also signs that we may see another decent storm system, another fairly strong storm system towards the middle of the month, but that's still a ways away, and that'd be around the 15th or so of March, but that's still a long ways away yet, so we'll kind of look at that as we get a little bit closer to that time frame. So with that, I'll let you all go. Like I said, stay warm out there today. It is dangerously cold. A lot of late starts to schools around the area this morning because of the cold, so check those, bottom of our screen on Local 4. KSMBLocal4.com. You can find those in the closing section or our KSMB Local 4 app. All great locations to find out about late start information so you're not showing up to your kid's school with the kids there a couple of hours early. And I don't think there are any closings, but there are a lot of late starts out there this morning. So with that, hope you all have a wonderful day. Like I said, just stay warm. And I'll see you all again bright and early on Tuesday morning. God bless. Bye.